All right, so this channel has been delivering spice lately, and today is no exception. I introduce to you Darset's Donation League, Blue-Green Shape Anew. For those of you that are not familiar with this card, like I wasn't before he sent me the link, the list, Shape Anew is basically a polymorph, but for artifacts. So the key, obviously, is the fact that we only have 2 artifacts in our deck. And the way that we generate artifacts is with Tireless Tracker, with Karn Minus, and Gilded Goose, and Gingerbread Cabbing. So these are all the ways that we're going to generate artifacts. And then we're going to shape Anew into Black Steel Colossus. Of course, we were playing Karn the Great Creator, so we have a Karn package in the sideboard. So we have Coding, we have Damping Sphere, Cage, Worm Coil, Pithing Needle, Ensnare Bridge, Walking Ballista, and Lightning Greaves. For those of you out there that are not Commander players, Lightning Greaves is a Commander staple, and it used to be back in Mirrodin, like the OG Mirrodin. It used to be a really powerful card. It still is. But yeah, basically it gives a haste and shroud to a creature. So obviously the plan being, if we have a Colossus in play, or like we minus a Karn at one point, and then we can, get the Lightning Greaves and set up a kill with Shape Anew later. We also have Untitled Chapter and ways to ramp as well. So yeah, this looks super exciting. So I'm super into this list, if I have to be honest with you. Blue-Green Shape Anew. And just like that, let the memes begin. Shape Anew is my jam. That plus Black Steel was when I started playing. Oh, nice. Master Transmuter Concealer Flicker Sundering Titan was fun back in the day as well. That is pretty hot. Just like blinking Sundering Titan. I actually might need to... Is Cardboard Live updated? Let's see. It might actually not be. Yep, it is not. Oops, my bad. So let's do this real quick before we actually get started. Modern. Okay. All right. Everything's updated now. Let's go. Feeling like that one is gonna happen more than once today. Feeling like that one is gonna happen more than once today. This hand is so much better, it's not even funny. We probably bottom the goose here, right? I guess it's pretty great, actually. Played a couple of matches today. I think the rest of the deck besides Shape Anew and Lightles have been pretty impressive. Nice. So basically what we named the deck after is the worst part of the deck. I think I'll just actually want to bottom the Grazer here. So we can go turn 1 Goose, and then if my opponent kills the Goose, we can hold up Remand or Growth Spiral and Unstep, which seems pretty hot. I say you should add a Sundering Titan to the Ammo with deck. Oh, yeah, that's for sure. Maybe in the sideboard even. All right. Oh no, they know that I drew the Windsweep Heath. It took me this long to realize why we can't play Stardust Life. Don't mind me. Fair. Actually, it's good. Took the ring countdown to 3 for you. Oh, thank you, Royal. I appreciate it. Even though it's probably in every Ren deck that I played, it's probably just correct to play 4 Rens, but I just don't have the cards, so feels bad, man. Get a breeding pool here, and we're just gonna Growth Spiral. My opponent can Metallic Rebuke this, but it's kind of whatever. Galvanic Blast my Guzarino, you got it. Bubble me as well. Tracker? Tracker would probably be the best draw here. I guess Uro would be pretty nice too. Tracker or Uro? I guess Uro would be actually the best draw. Second Remand is, I guess it's nice. If my opponent has like a bunch of Urzas and stuff, Remand might do a lot of the work. Could have dropped some Ren? Yeah, I'm probably going to be doing that at some point. Ugh. My opponent just keeps playing stuff that I don't want to remand. Stop playing 1-drops, opponent, come on. That's not a card. You got Ben and Leia since something with the John now? So it's just, oh, you clearly have not been watching my streams, my friend. Because I have been redefining Ren for a while now. Been taking Ren to the next level. It would be great to draw something, you know? What? Why did they want to draw the Galvanic Blast? It's so weird. Can fetch for modern stable gingerbread house. Start a bit. I mean, I wish that gingerbread did something, but it unfortunately doesn't do much right here. Opponent continues taking game actions, good for them. Ren and Seek is so expensive online because of Astro Ren. That is a great command. Remand you. Feels fat, man. Can we have a tracker, please? Please, can we have a tracker? Tracker. Huh? Who wants to buy out Astral Drift from me? Buy them quickly before they spike. That is kind of sketchy. That is kind of sketchy that now, like, my opponent could have done this last turn, and now they do it when I only have a single remand. It's a little bit sketchy. That's definitely a little bit... It's a little bit on the sketchy side. But sure, we'll let it slide. We'll let it slide. Can we draw a real card? Real card, one time. Tracker. I mean, they probably have... Okay, look at the cards. I'm looking at the cards. So hopefully they don't have Cryptic. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think I'm probably gonna... Against Cryptic decks, it feels like Steel is just not very good, right? Misty is fine. So they have a Galvanic Blast that I know about. Snow-covered forest. So they can play that one. EE for 0, so they're gonna spin again. Yeah, they're looking for an answer. They still have 2 turns though, because they can just use the goose to chump. I think this is definitely the correct line to like spin Ursa again here, even if it taps the construct. Definitely the correct line. So what do I want to draw here? I guess probably Tracker is still the best thing to draw here. That was a good one. I was asking for a good one back there, and that was a good one. All right, sideboard. I guess that we can get Lightning Greaves so they can't touch my Black Steel anymore. Yeah, the key to the city we got there. Key to the city would have been just GG's here. Yeah, now at least they can bounce it. So we're gonna get a Gingerbread Cabin here. We also have the Dried Arbor as a surprise blocker, so we don't just die. So we can protect the Karn that way. I guess that they already have... I guess they only have one red source. Next turn we can... Do we have explosives? We don't have explosives. Yikes. Feels bad, man. Point it on fort, they just cannot find the cryptic command over there. Maybe it was better. I mean, I'm just concerned about cryptic command, right? So not a goose. So now they're gonna probably chomp with the construct. If we untap, I'm gonna get needle for Ursa, I think. I mean, they're probably just going to just kill the Karn here, right? There's no way that Karn untaps. Maybe I am wrong. And this is why I didn't want to kill the Ursa, you know? To force forcing the Ursa to chomp could be absolutely worthless. I think that bounces everything that's displaced in modern? No, not really. Uro. Is there anything we can blow up? I guess I'm just gonna have to get Python Needle. Just gonna have to get Python Needle for the Ursa. No decimation wave in this sideboard. I know, so many classics that we can't use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it has to be Python Needle. Has to be Python Needle. They can still use the mana, but at least they can't draw like a shit ton of cards every turn. High Artificer. So this forces the block on the construct. No EE in a current deck. I mean, we could only EE for 2, right? So it's not that crazy that we're not playing EE. Who is my commander, I guess. So we're probably going to be using Dryad Arbor to block here. It's nice that It is as Infect, so they didn't. Okay. We had just used making a giant ballista. There would be no chance with Ursa. We still shrink constraint and keep our giant ballista. Chump with Ursa. Yeah, but like I want to get the Euro in play, right? So they use the Galvanic Blast there. Archmage's Charm on top. Okay. Charm doesn't really do anything here, though. Like, if they attack, we just take it. Right? So they're gonna draw Charm. We just take it. Because they cannot have double Galvanic Blast here. So they're gonna draw the Charm. I think the Charm says non-land. I'm not positive though. Only lands, says my opponent. Seems like I'm playing 42 lands XD, and they concede. To be fair, we were drawing blanks too, so. Alright, playing against Ursa. Veil of Summer sounds pretty good. Dismember also sounds pretty good. That's about it. Gracer sounds pretty awful. Opponent just need to bow to the superior construct. It's a golem, okay? Gotta be careful, it's a golem. Alright, so... on the draw, I feel like shaving an island is probably gonna be fine. Especially if I'm shaving Gracers. Like, the main reason to play this many lands is because of Gracers, so... I'll probably have to ship this. A little bit too slow. This is better. Oh, yeah. London Mall. London Mall! Send that Dry Rubber to the bottom, baby. Send it to the bottom. Yeah, the OG Ravagers are not beasts. It's weird. It's weird, but I guess they changed at one point, kind of like the creature types for whatever reason. I don't even know why. Force of Vigor is good. It could be. Turn to Uro. Okay. So I guess that we can just explore here. And Goose. This hand is not shaping up nicely. We're flooding again. It looks like my opponent is also flooding, so at least both of our hands suck. So that's a good draw. That is a good draw. It's probably gonna make a Duden step. Likes to use a golem because when he's on the board, your opponent can stop. Go. Alright, so we're going to end step cast a growth spiral. Please attempt to cryptic this. Make a food. The food arms race. That's a good draw. Have an idea when you stream a league and maybe even a PTQ challenge with Astral Ren? I don't know. It's kind of cool that we have some Astral Ren fans in the house now, instead of people making fun of me for playing a stupid deck. So I appreciate that. I'm happy that you've been enjoying Astral Ren. I think I'm just gonna get a breeding pool here and let the Galvanic Blast resolve. We at least, that was a 2-for-1 for us, so why no to Theory? What do you mean? Okay. Please make Camelwit happen. The memes are strong, I guess. This match is gonna take forever, but we are 6 minutes ahead of my opponent in terms of the clock. So there's that, you know. Honestly, it's been paying off a lot lately that I'm so like quick when I play. Mismatch Remand? Yeah, no, this is like the only Remand that I had. But back in the day when I got my copies of Remand was like a 6 tickets card or something. It's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good. Minusing for coning is really tempting. Should I play around another Galvanic Blast? I feel like I should. Got an Astrolabe. Remand. And please don't have Veil. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can make a ballista for 4. What should we do here? We can coding the Ursa. I mean, if we want to code, we can't kill the Ursa if we coding. We can just prevent it from activating the ability. And I'm not certain that is good enough. Okay, so I think I'm just going to minus for ballista here. This might be bad. This might be bad. Well, it feels really, really bad to do this. Code lands. My opponent, if I start coding lands, like, yeah, this is the thing. So if I start coding lands, my opponent is eventually going to get an Ursa in play. Kind of don't want them to get an Ursa in play. Because if they have an Ursa in play, that is kind of problematic for us. Picture this. Golas, fetch Cascade Gator next turn, use Golas ability, flip in Sakama on top of lands, use Golas ability again, and we're just going off. Good. Good deck building. It seems like my opponent has both Galvanic Blasts, which is absolutely brutal. Ursa resolves. That is ridiculous. They drew all 4 Galvanic Blasts to answer all 3 of my threats. That really, really sucks. That really, really sucks. That really, really sucks. They have 3 Galvanic Blasts in their entire deck and they drew them in the top 17 cards. So, Dismember, I guess, we're looking for. Fuck. Come on. Come on. Bitches, Gervasia will something. Thank you for the follow. And J. Gabriel, thank you for the follow as well. Yeah, we won game 1. Somehow. No idea how. Are these bots that are following me right now? This is really weird. Like these are bots. Is that bad for me? Like, does that mess me up or something? I have no idea what's going on. No idea what's going on. And I have no idea how to stop it. Yeah, these are definitely bots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're 1 man away from hardcasting black still. It's fucking hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna stop the... I'm gonna mute the alerts because it's getting obnoxious. All right. So hopefully that fixes it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, next turn we should be able to hardcast Black Steel. We probably don't want to anyway. I just saved settings. Come on. This is really annoying. What the hell? Why are all these bots following me? This is so annoying. Make food here. Make food. Gain life. Gain life. I'm gonna wait 1 more turn so I can play the Black Steel with Veil backup. Seems worth it. Instead of just jamming into... My opponent could have activated Uroza there and they didn't, so... Yeah, this is extremely tilting, honestly. Like, I really want these alerts to stop right now. Please. Is it over? Nope, it's not over. Still going. Does somebody know how to stop that? Wish I was getting that many follows. I mean, if it's bots, they're worthless. So, like, what is really the point, right? Well, very first match, and it looks like we're about to experience we're about to experience the hardcast Black Steel. Because we just keep on drawing lands. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is good content. This is good content right here. This is good content. So, floated green, Veil. They have something else probably. Like just hide the window on WS. Oh, that's actually smart. Alerts. All right, sweet, awesome. My opponent just had it. Feels bad, man. We also have not found an Uro. We just didn't find anything. Huh. So this is a replacement effect. So it's kind of like against Mill with the, what's his name? Found lands, that's what the game is about. That's true. That's true for sure. Yeah, it can't be allowed, and they can't surgical it. Yeah, it's just like the other thing. So it's a replacement effect. So I think we're just gonna win this one in term just with time. I think because my opponent's gonna take at least one more minute to be done with this game. We can still get a lot of life. Honestly, because I guess that they can't actually blow up the explosives on 0 because it would kill their construct, which is a big part of their clock. Something good? Another remand. You got it. Destroy because it doesn't shuffle the rest of the... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we actually beat... I remember like the when I did the mill stream, we actually beat... the taking turns deck with the thing that you shuffle. It was pretty hilarious. Okay. No go. I'm gonna put Cryptic on top. So I guess I'm gonna draw the Cryptic here. Those were all real follows. Words just getting about the Astral Ren deck. I know, it must be all around. It must be all because of the Astral Ren deck for sure. The word's getting out. People are hearing the news of the Astral Ren madness. Another Ursa, okay. Is Dimir Ursa good? Yeah, I mean, I think that Dimir Ursa is just one of those decks that is always good. Or at least good enough. I don't know if it's gonna win an event every weekend, you know, but it's definitely like just a good deck overall. So you can see it regularly in like top 8s, top 16s, etc. Why didn't print Uros? They printed Uros so people can time out. Goldfish with Amion, I just want to turn 3 Breach Emrakul. Checkmate. Clearly the deck is tier 1. Clearly the deck is tier 1 and is here to stay. So that's 18. Imagine if we salted back our opponent for drawing lands, exactly. Tap all creatures your opponents control. One. Two. Gonna get Gingerbread Cabin. Three. And tap. I think if they had gotten Galvanic Blast there, they would have had lethal. So that was a castle. Oh no, this is a gingerbread cabin. That's the combo, man. That's the combo. That's how we put the guy into play. My opponent's not salty. They're saying before it's over, thanks for the game. Thanks for the games as well. So maybe this is lethal. I didn't do the math down to 2. Yeah, if they had put the Galvanic Blast on top instead of the Cryptic, they would have had lethal. I mean, it's not like they're gonna finish the game in 11 seconds, right? Do you want me to tell you something? Like, I guess that they have a Cryptic, but like if we had found like the polymorph thing, thanks to Karn getting Greaves, we might have been able to. I guess they have a blocker, so never mind. Would have been able to kill them. That was random though. I wonder if that is a thing though. If like flooding so hard just kind of happens sometimes. Does somebody know why all of these follows happened? Like all of those like bot follows happened? And I just noticed that I'm not a bot friend just also followed. That is hilarious. Thank you for the follow. I'm not a bot friend. That was great. That's great. That's good stuff. Okay, so turn 3 card on the draw. I imagine this just has to be a keep, right? Like we drew our 1-off Dryad, but c'est la vie. Still even a better count for that deck. Should have found another basic. That was my bad. Gonna get more cards back in the deck, Mulligan. Yeah. Turn to Blood Moon. Yep, definitely should have fetched. Gonna play Dryad Arbor here. The thing I like about this deck is that we're playing a lands deck that doesn't really care that much about Blood Moon. If you can cast a card in your hand, it's a snap keep. That's fair. That sounds about right, honestly. Having tutor for land cards like Sakura Tribe Elder instead of Growth Spiral, like Escape Shift does, may help prevent flooding by lowering land counts. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that lands are good. Like, we actually don't mind lands as much. And I think I'm gonna take this turn to play the Uro. Just because if my opponent manages to find one of their LD things, we might not be able to. And also if I play the card here, like it's not that it's doing much. Like it's just gonna get attacked by the Bloodbraid. So we're probably gonna be carning for... Yeah, we're definitely carning for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So carning for Ensnare and Bridge. It's a lot of lands. That is a lot of fucking lands. No Spine in the sideboard? Why? Like, Spine is a 7 mana Vindicate. Like, I don't think we care about a 7 mana Vindicate. Okay, this is the turn I'm gonna chomp the Bloodbraid. Just to keep my life total high. Have we drawn a land literally every turn? Did we draw land literally every turn? I guess that we drew an Uro. I guess we also drew the Explorer. But because both of those cards cantripped, we, like, I feel like... the fuck? They have pillage artifacts and all that. Yeah, but what am I supposed to do? We drew nothing but lands. And all the cards that we drew just cantripped into lands. And my opponent even has lethal because they were sandbagging into Bolt. That is pretty absurd. Alright, we want forces. And that's it. I think this deck just has too many lands. I'm pretty sure this is just not an Arboreal Grazer deck. And we should not be playing the amount of lands that we're playing. Like, because we flooded literally every single game, right? There was not a game that we played so far where we didn't flood. Well, I guess that Grazer is actually good in this matchup. And I guess I do want Dismembers as well because of Magus. It's annoying. Ask opponent, how do we get good? Oh, 61. Oops, 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 oops. Okay, there. Your draws have not been typical though. Like, we have 29 lands in our deck, right? I mean, let's try it now. Let's see what happens now if we only play 27 lands, which still seems like a reasonable amount. And maybe if we do that, if we play a couple of less lands, that would enable us to play either more ramp or more business. Like, I did like the idea of Steve, for example. Steve sounds like a good card to play, maybe over the Grazers even, honestly. Search for Tomorrow could also be good. Search for Tomorrow could also be quite good. Is this a reasonable 7? A reasonable 6? Wow. So I should bottom the cabin, right? It's better for this to remain in my deck, or should I bottom the Growth Spiral? I guess bottoming the Growth Spiral might be better. In before we flood again, though. Okay. Feeling very smart. Feeling very smart. Putting some Field of the Deads. Would we even have enough? Like to enable Field of the Dead reliably? Okay. This is basically just logical, right? Of course, we're not gonna draw enough lands right here. It's just common sense, basically. Sorry, no, there's generally just laying commons. Helios Commander, Thoughtcast as your spell, then slamming the ton. Okay. This Glorybringer? No. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Oh, come on. Oh, man. They made mana there, so that is either great news for us or horrendous news for us. Glorybringer, maybe? Yeah, okay, so that's good news, because we can just dismember that. Bloodbraid into... Choke! For my one island. Okay. Of course, we drew our one-off island. Just not catching a break today. Just not catching a break. No breaks being caught. So I guess we're gonna make a food end step. And we can growth spiral if we use the food, but I guess we probably just have to do that, right? We just need to find lands. Nice. I really like this deck, by the way. Like the red-green deck seems very, very good to me. Like it's just like good card after good card after good card after good card. It's just all the hits. It's just all the hits. All the cards are just good. Okay, so I need to cash in the cards in my hand. I need to find lands here. Land, please. All right. I think we're not gonna have time. I think we're not gonna have enough time, which really, really sucks. This Chandra is just clocking us too quickly. Feels bad, man. Like feels really bad. Feels really bad. Game 1 we drew nothing but lands. Game 2 we draw no lands. Okay, so they actually have lethal here. Yeah, we're just not getting there. Feels bad, feels bad. But it's cool. Oops. No, what did I do? I messed it up. Fixed. All right, the Tarmo Goat. That's a good username. Solid hand. So far, as we can say, house and scape shift is awful. It is impressive to me that you're actually testing that deck. Mad respect, Royal Egg. Mad respect. Both of my cards replace themselves. And they can take the shape Anew. No! 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 Heck! Why? No, the heck. Why? We can discard it to Liliana for value? Discard to Liliana for value? It's why you play too. I know, I guess, right? Win con established, just roll 11 lands. Yep, easy. Easy. Alright. What comes here? What comes here? Are we gonna see the Thoughtseize now? Oh, Ren. Okay. My opponent has so much money, they just have the Rens. So I guess, do we want to fetch now for the breeding pool? So we can Uro here. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're gonna do the thing, chat. We're gonna do the thing, chat. We're gonna do the thing. Yes! We didn't protect it from Liliana. Oh my god. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. Hold up, what is this? Near ship, new shape, and new meta. I'm just breaking modern real quick, you know. Just breaking modern real quick over here. Liliana, oh cool. You want a minus or do you want a plus so I can discard my other one? Oh, that's good stuff. That's real good stuff. Oh my. Oh my. I like that they were hoping for the Mystic. Yep. I mean, they were playing to their outs. Happy April's Fool opponent for real, right? Okay, so I actually don't like counter magic against John. I think it's pretty bad. And maybe we can shave a land. We definitely want to hold the Dried Arbor. Please still opponent April's Fools. The memes are strong. That's not rude, right? That's just in good fun. Yeah, we're fine. Don't worry about it. I actually do like Gracer in this kind of matchup when they have Liliana. Let's just do that. Remand on the draw is much worse than on the play. Essentially, Dwarven main polymorph deck, but playing good cards. Yeah, I mean the polymorph deck does have some stuff too. Well, actually, that can get the cabin, so I'm just going to play the basic forest here. Junk players are never salty. That's true. That's a fact. Tracker maybe a 4-off. Yeah, that was like my first thought basically. Like I probably want to see Tracker literally every single game ever. Okay, so what do I bin here? I feel like 4 lands, so I think I just bin the Explorer, which kind of sucks because I kind of would like to have that Explorer, but hey, my 2K deck is losing to a meme deck. Yeah, that's Junt for you. Okay, now we can actually discard that one. So hopefully this is not a Liliana. Liliana would be kind of brutal here, actually. As I was saying. So we're gonna kind of pay to see here. And I think I'm gonna discard the island, actually. Could also just discard the Gracer. Discarding Gracer just seems better. Okay. Now I'm going to discard the island. Udo, where are you? Come on. Should play discard the card. Okay. Island down. Discarding Ren? Jeez. They have another Ren? That's the only explanation. Even still, discarding Ren seems into abrupt decay. So we're gonna Needle Lily? So should we Needle Lily or should we just get the worm, don't we? I think I'm actually gonna I'm gonna get a Dried Arbor here. And I'm going to attack Liliana. getting a little bit further from ult. Worm is the word. That's true. Worm is the word. My opponent cannot flashback their Croxa. That's funny. Each player discards a card. Is it time to pitch the Veil? I think so. Attack Lily. Interesting. Card the Great Creator. And we're gonna plus here. And then going to get Cabin. Then we're gonna Goose. Target player sacrifices a creature. You got my Dryad. Now that the Lele is so low, like I don't care about the Dryad anymore. They go face? Okay. I guess they have to have an answer to the Karn. Like an Assassin's Trophy or a Maelstrom Pulse or something. Oh no, opponent. You're gonna get wisdomed. No. Oof. Dodge a bullet there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Worm, yep. This, oh, no, make a reprint version is also artifacts. I see no. Yeah, easy. I mean, do it or no balls, basically. Ancient Grudge. Okay. Flashback Grudge. On the Death Touch one. That is really interesting to me. Each player discards a card. You got me. Bolt. Okay, that's actually opponent. The disrespect. The disrespect. Actually, it's kind of disrespectful for both Karn and for the my opponent has 0 cards in hand. So we just Ballista for 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. White. And I guess that we can kill this if we want, or we can wait. Waiting seems better. Each player discards a card. So now they can actually get back Croxa, which is kind of a big deal. Why don't they get back Croxa? Why did they not get back the Croxa? Why on earth would they not get back the Croxa? Okay. So we're gonna plus here. Because we can answer here, and this can actually get another cabin, which will give us the enough life so the Croxa is not an issue. Did they just forget about the Croxa? That is the question at this point. Did they simply just forget about the Croxa? Or it just hits the nuts. They're just hitting the nuts over there. Okay, let's think. So I can sack the Walkie Bee. I can ping, 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 sack Walking Ballista. Go down to 3, gain 3. Next turn, I do 1, 2, 3. And I get Graph Digger's Cage, so my opponent cannot get back their Croxa. But then a Blood Braid is clocking me. So what I can do is I can leg the goose, sacrifice the goose. I kill this, I go up to 3. My opponent has a Blood Braid. And I'm down to 3, and then I can answer the Croxa. Yeah, this card is doing some work. My opponent has been pretty disrespectful of the card. I'm thinking that it's possible that just the goose is more powerful in this board state than the ballista is, which is crazy to say. But I can go get a Snare and Bridge, and if I do get a Snare and Bridge, then we kind of get there. That might be a mistake, though. They still go after me. That's crazy to me. Fetch land. Sure. So we minus 4 and Snare and Bridge. And now we die to like Abrupt Decay, we die to a bunch of things, but like this is like our out, I guess. I'm starting to think that my opponent just forgot about the Croxa. I'm actually kind of certain that my opponent forgot about the Croxa. We don't die to Croxa ATB. We can make food. We can make food with this fetch lands too, and we can make food. We can crack food also. So we don't die to the Croxa ATB. We're fine. So we die to annoying, still fine. I think my opponent just legit forgot about the Croxa. Get a blue source in case we find Uro. I guess I leave this here. Easy. No. I'm pretty sure my opponent just cannot believe what's happening right here. Oh, I should have fetched 10 step. Whoops. Blue, blue, green, green. One. Oh, 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 yes. Exile my artifacts. Exile my artifacts to the Uro. Oh, the synergy. The synergy, chat. The synergy. She just need to find shape Anew to sack her bridge. That's actually true. That would work. Yeah, it's pretty hot. I agree. It's very hot. Oof. You know what's also very hot? All of these clues with Tireless Tracker. These are also quite hot. So I think I'm gonna plus here, and I'm gonna minus for Ballista next turn. We can also draw some cards, which will free up our bridge. You got it, Tarmogoyf. Clue. Another cabin. Cool. Clue. All right. Cabin. More clues. So I guess I coding here? Or should I Ballista? Actually, Ballista seems like it's gonna end the game quicker. Let's Ballista for 5. Opponent concedes. My opponent is a good sport. My opponent's a good sport. They're like, for sure, haha, when I told them that the memes are strong. That was fun. That was fun. It's Circle first and it's 420 on the same day. Wow. No, actually the opponent was sending some nice messages. This deck is something. This deck is surely something. Yeah, so far that seems like an easy addition right there. Feels bad, man. I still think we keep this. Oh no, Shadow. I would imagine that there's just no way we can win the Shadow matchup, right? We are pretty solid at filling up the bin for sure. And that's actually something that I was kind of that I was thinking about yesterday. Like the same way that we created Ren Knight memes, we could replace Knight of the Reliquary for Uro, like just with a similar shell, but just with blue instead of Knight. It might be just worse, but it's definitely something that I'm going to be exploring for sure. So expect Band 9 memes coming soon. In fact, let's make that happen real quick right here. So Ren Band memes. It took my remand. Okay. Oh, that's right. It's Timur. Oh, duh. Timur memes. There we go. Okay. I guess they just don't know about the island. How do you spend your monthly Prime subscription? Well, you know, there's this guy that plays meme decks like Astro's Life, Shape, Anew. You know the drill, I love. I mean, what better is to do, right? Honestly, I should have not just jammed there. Like, we could have just passed the turn. Would have been so much better. That was definitely a punt. There was no reason for me to play into that stubby D. Tapete memes. So here's the angler. So I guess I'm gonna Karn. I'm gonna slam Karn here. And if my opponent stubs, because honestly, it's kind of hard the fact that my opponent. So like we cannot play around stub anymore, right? Because now they have a 5/5. So I think I should slam the Karn and immediately minus. There's the stub that we were playing around, like the masters that we are. So hopefully they don't have stubborn denial number 3, because that would suck. Thoughtseize also does it. Damn it. We can still draw good stuff here. Like if we find Uro, for example, we kind of just win. Or we can find more lands. Alternatively, we could just play more lands. Thanks, OP. Thank you. Are they just scared that I was going to hardcast that? I guess they just want to take 2 to cast their Shadow. All right, so let's find an Uro. Let's find a Shape Anew. I guess Uro is even better than Shape Anew now that I think about it. Tracker would also be the nuts. Or just another land, sure. Just another land. So there's the second angler. Okay. So looking for an Uro, another, I guess shape Anew, like it's actually possible they have another stop now. Okay, so that's actually lethal. Feels bad. We just didn't find action for a gazillion turns there. It's okay though. I don't like Remand in the Shadow matchup at all. Let's do this actually. Did the stream crash or something? Or did everybody just leave? No? Okay. Because I have 25 viewers right now. So I guess that people are not appreciative of of this meme deck. Feels bad, man. Says 65 for you? It says 25 for me. That's weird. That's super weird then. Probably gonna take the Road Spiral or the Tracker here. Maybe they take the Dismember. I guess depends on their hand. Oh, now it says 62. That's weird. They do take the Growth Spiral. No, 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 no! Oh, I'm so stupid. I misclicked. I wanted to get a Breeding Pool, obviously. Oh, that was so silly. I looked to the side and I just clicked on the wrong land. Oh, that's just poetic justice right there. I've been bugging on that recently. Viewer count going way down then back to normal. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Oh, wait, what? They know about this. They literally know about that. They just played a naked angler? Do they have it? Maybe they just have a second one or something? Tracker. We would have just won if I had fetched for the correct land. I could just have a like steal in play right here. Damn it. Feels bad. Feels bad. We could have a like steal in play right now. If I weren't stupid. Alright, if I top deck a blue source. Oh, come on. Not like this. Not like this. It is like this. It is like this. Well, I'm gonna take this one as a win, okay? This is an honorary win. So I guess I should just jam here, right? We only have one stop to play around. I mean, they are holding up 3 mana, right? So I don't know. I think I should actually just pass because we lose to K command. Because they can just destroy the thing that I target with the Shape Anew. We lose to K command or drown the lock. I think that we can just pass here. Just make it food end step. Yeah. But like any removal on these targets. This says the controller of target artifact track sacrifices it. No, if I draw a tracker, I want to have a land in my hand, obviously. And having one more line in play doesn't do anything for me. You see? You see? Read him like a book. Gotta read him like a book. Read them like a book. I mean, now they're gonna play an angler, so like now we can't play around stuff anymore, but it's just really annoying the fact that we should have very easily won this game because I'm just stupid. And I clicked on the wrong thing. So I'm just gonna play a 1/1 here. We did have a blue source because we had the goose. I mean, this could also happen, right? But like, I still played around the correct thing anyway, so. So I guess. So I guess we fetch here so we don't take damage. And we're just, man, it's really annoying to lose a game that we would have won because of just a stupid mistake. It's really tilting. If we assume they have K command, they kill goose and take us with blue. Yeah, I know, but they could have also had like, I don't even know, shatter. They could have also had drawing the luck. Let there be justice. Let there be justice. Never lucky. Why is the deck playing so many lands? I don't know. We could be playing less. In fact, I think we should be playing less. Hey, Sam. Yeah, so I think that we can make some changes. Oh, I'm definitely gonna be coming back to this soon. But while we wait here, Shape Anew. Yeah, I think we don't need that many lands, and I think we can definitely cut down on Gracers and play Steves, or I guess Search for Tomorrow is actually nicer. Wait, what? What happened there? Oh, okay. We're playing against Max on Infect. Jeez, we can never win. Okay. Keep. I mean, we are basically playing Infect, right? How many last am I thinking? More like 27 or 26. And I think it's probably a good idea for us to play... it's a good idea for us to play... Okay. For us to play Search for Tomorrow or Steve or something like that. Instead of something like Gracer. I think that we are just... This is just not really a Gracer kind of deck. So, tomorrow... Moto is kind of laggy right now. You have the best Infect creature, guaranteed win. Well, the funniest thing is... It kind of sucks a little bit, but... Oh, I should have remanded that. Whoops. I should have 100% remanded this. That was stupid. I was just talking. Time to restart the client, kind of. Kind of sucks. So I guess now I'm gonna remand anything, basically. What the hell was that? Ugh. God damn it. Okay, so I have to find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to growth spiral here. Oh, we're just dead? They just have double mutagenic growth? Oh, that's wild. If you go up on Goose, it could make sense to add some more non-forest lands. I mean, the forests are fine, I think. Oh, Remand is so bad against Infect. It's literally only good against Become Immense. I still don't think I want to Veil of Summer. I kind of just want to ramp into Karn and then Ballista them. That seems like what we should be doing. It also kind of sucks that Blightsteel is not even that good against them. I mean, I got my wish, so I'm going to keep this. Definitely would have liked something like one, like the dude, the Dismember or Gracer. More ramp would also be reasonable. Yeah, so we're here. Search for tomorrow. We can shape a forest. We can... Maybe we should just shape 2 forests. 6 forests seems like a lot still. They kept 7, we're probably just dead. You know, we're probably just dead. Look at me clicking on the correct land. Good job, me. Good job, me. So I guess we're just hoping here that, first of all, that we're not dead, because we could just be dead. And we're hoping that they don't have like the thing that makes the dude unblockable, because that would suck. Is that actually better than just playing tracker? Yeah, I think it's weird, but it's actually better than playing tracker. Because now we can actually double spell by playing explorer. And like, I don't think I cared so much about the value from this, but I care about just like playing stuff. Streaming a week. I think I'm only working 1 day this week, so you're my main. Oh. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna be streaming all week. I see no reason not to, so hell yeah. So we're gonna play the tracker. Pass the turn. So if my opponent attacks, I probably just block and force them to use like some spells in there. They miss their land drop though, so they're probably just stacked. And next turn we can 1, 2, 3, 4. We can Karn minus for Ballista, and then on the following turn they just have it again. Just don't have time. Just don't have time. They would just die on turn 3 both times through multiple blockers. I guess that's what happened. Infect, everybody. To be fair, Max is very, very good. So, but yeah, okay. So let's talk about some changes here. So I like this. We definitely like the trackers. Remand was pretty bad, if you ask me. Like, there was no match where I'm like, oh, Remand, yeah, for sure, that sounds great. It just seems like not a great form of interaction. So I honestly just don't think that we want to be on Remand at all. So if we want to play some form of interaction, it's probably something else that we want to do. Maybe I'm just being stupid here, but like, I don't know. Like, Remands felt super lackluster. They felt super, super lackluster. Tracker impressed. Uro also impressed. What if we play Thought Scour instead of Remand, for example? More Explore, all in the ramp and drawn into Windcons. Could go Sultai for trophy and discard. I don't see the reason for that. Also, we drew Blightsteel a lot, and it was, of course, awful every time we drew it. How many fetches do we have? We have 12. it's weird, right? Because it's definitely a balance that we want to strike. Trail placing some lands with secure tribe elder like cards. Yeah, that's why there's 4 search for Moro here. But like search fits better in our curve because we just don't have that many 1-drops. Like Steve is where my first thought was at, but like search for Moro is just better in our deck specifically because of the curve. I don't know. I'm not feeling the romance. I imagine that you just copied the romance from the Dwarven something list. Any good cantrips? We could just play Serum Visions. Honestly, with how much the deck floods, or how much the deck flooded in that league at least, maybe something like Serum Visions is just fine. Could also go higher up on Explorers. I don't know. I just think we don't want Remand at all. So maybe Sakura, 2 Steves, 3 Steves. Is this already a list? What do you mean, Darset? Yeah, I like Explorer, but it's like, do we want Explorer or do we want Steve? I think I like this. I did not like Beast Within. I think that this could probably just be another Dismember, and it's gonna be better. We could also consider bounce spells as well. That's another alternative. That's something else that we can consider. We didn't get paired against Burn or Monolith Prowess. I would have definitely liked to see how those matchups go, because we do have a fair amount of life gain thanks to the Gingerbread Cabin and stuff, and Uro. Oh, if I copy the Romance, okay. Yeah, no, I think cutting the Romance is definitely correct. I didn't think that was a good card ever. Basically, there was no match in that league where I was like, oh, nice Romance here, kick ass. It was just terrible every time we drew it. So I think we just don't want to bother with it at all. And this looks just like way more streamlined. We're going to have 4 mana on turn 3 much more often. We're hopefully going to flood less because we're going to be like taking the cards out of our deck. We still have access to Growth Spire, Explore. Maybe we should have the 4th copy of Goose. That is definitely to be testing. Goose was actually pretty good in that entire league. It was probably better than Grazer. EE in the sideboard? Some amount of Serum Visions? Yeah, we could play Serum Visions for sure. Like in place of what? The problem is like there's a lot of dis-synergy with Serum Visions, right? Because we're playing 12 fetch lands. Fetch lands don't really synergize with Serum Visions very much. That's why, you know, Caleb Share loves playing no fetches in Storm. Because when you bottom a card that you don't need, you just don't see it again. Unless you're casting gifts and you're winning the game anyway. So, like, Serum Visions definitely doesn't synergize, sorry, with this, with all the 12 fetches, with Steve. And I guess that's it. I guess with Shape Anew either. Adventurous Symbols, that card is really underpowered. Also, Impulse in this list would be strictly worse than Oath of Nissa, because Oath of Nissa could find Karn and Impulse could not. But yeah, we did flood. Maybe it was just me getting lucky. I just want to throw that out there, by the way. I mean, I played only one league with this deck, right? So maybe it was just me being unlucky, and I just flooded a lot. But on the other hand, we did flood a lot. And we consistently flooded, so it makes me think that maybe it is something that is prone to happen. And we're only playing 3 trackers, and all the time this was the card that I wanted to draw the most, and we just never found it. But yeah, I could see doing something like this. I'm not sure I love Serum Visions too much, but I could see going for something like this. One thing that we did not consider is like, how do we beat something like Tron, for example? So maybe that's where the Beast Within. I mean, one Beast Within is not gonna change your matchup, right? But it's just like, we have to draw Karn or we die. I don't think that we actually care too much about this. We probably don't need forces as much. I could see having something like Return to Nature, actually. Easier to cast, and also Nature's Claim. This also has the side effect that it's nice against Urodex. Singleton Mystic Sanctuary. I mean, we're only playing 3 islands, 4 islands. And like, what are we gonna Mystic Sanctuary back? Like Growth Spiral? I don't want to draw this. I guess that we can Mystic Sanctuary a Shape Anew. But then we need our fetches to, like, I don't think we can actually make Mystic Sanctuary work. Because then we would need our fetches to all fetch for islands, and we actually want our fetches to fetch for forests. Summoner Spec and Game Tracker also goes for Shape Anew. I don't know. No, I don't like Summoner Respect. Like, when we are going, we are pretty mana hungry. Snapcaster, again, like, we don't have anything that we want to flash back, really. Like Shape Anew, that's it. Keeps cantripping as for ramp. Yeah. I don't know. We could have definitely done much better than a 2 and 3. Like, that match against Shadow, I was going to win on if I hadn't misclicked. So definitely that was not telling the whole story. But this seems like already more streamlined, and it seems to me that it's going to play much more smoothly. 4th Uro on a playset of Thought Scours. So the only synergy that we have with Thought Scour is literally with Uro, and I don't think this is really an Uro deck. This is more of a Karn the Great Creator deck than an Uro deck, in my opinion. So I don't think, like, I think I would play Serum Visions before Thought Scour. Oh, yeah. There. Maybe we should play another Damping Sphere or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, anyway. this is gonna be it for today. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.